take a look at creating an open-ended bracelet, something you could slide over your hand. So I'm going to start with an ellipse by center point, and I'll lock to the XZ plane. I'll just create an ellipse, say 100, tab 60. I'll draw a line here along the Z axis, and I'm going to create a reference plane normal to curve. Now I'm going to turn off my lock, come back to the ellipse by center point, lock to this new reference plane. Let's just look at that from our sketch view. So I'm going to work a little off center, just anywhere out about this far. I'm going to push that out and do the same thing, 100, tab, 60, and create that new ellipse. So what do I have here? If I just spin this around and look at this, you see I've basically just got two ellipses. So now I'm going to come over to the surfacing command and come over here to cross curve. So I select on cross curve, pick my first ellipse, green check mark, and my second ellipse. And that creates a very interesting shape. There's lots of things I can do with this. For example, I could come back over to the ellipse by center point, and let's just try to lock to the XZ plane. And right here at this point where this intersects, let's go 11, 3 for this ellipse. Now I'll come back over to the sweep command, identify my cross curve, and then my ellipse. Now, if I'd like to slide my hand along the line here, along the Z axis, then this ellipse really isn't at the right angle. I'd want it to be more straight along the Z axis. Let me explain that a little better. I'm going to hit undo, come back over to ellipse by center point, and this time I'm going to work off the YZ plane. Come here right where the intersection is, 11, tab 3. Now let's come back up to the sweep command, identify my cross curve, then the ellipse. So now if my hand's sliding in there, it'll be a lot more realistic. This will be a lot more smooth. Now what if I'd like to fill in this surface here? I'm going to come back to surfacing, bounded surface, identify the cross curve. So that's where my hand slides in, again along this line. Now I may want to add some text to this face. So I'll come over to sketching, text profile, and make that a little bigger, say 22, and drop it on this reference plane here. If it's not in the right position, I'll just click on it, come back over and move it, and try to center that a little more. Come up to the extrude button, grab the text, hit the space bar, and push that through.